Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you with another video. And in today's video, I want to share with you how to use Alibaba.com to find winning products to sell on eBay and Amazon. Now, this technique that I'm going to share with you is something that is working really well right now. This is something that I've done in the past, and I have a lot of friends of mine who are doing 6 and even 7 figures utilizing this technique. Now, this isn't going to be one of those videos that you've watched before on how to use Alibaba.com to sell on eBay or Amazon. This is going to be different because I'm going to be sharing with you a technique, a method that has not only been working, but is something that not a lot of people talk about, but is something that is going to become, how do I say it? I would say mandatory in the future due to a lot of different reasons. The main reason being people who order products now online, there's a huge change happening. People who buy products online, they want their products fast. They want it quick. And I'm going to share with you a technique to be able to take advantage of that, selling on eBay and even Shopify as well. So let's get into this video. What I'm going to be talking about, at least in this introduction part of the video, you're gonna be trying to put the pieces together. And I want to say right now, be patient because, as this video progresses, the pieces to the puzzle are going to make sense. And what I'm going to teach you isn't very complicated, isn't rocket science, and literally anybody can do this. You can do it on a small scale or you can do it on a large scale. And as you know, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I am passionate about finding products from thrift stores, garage sales, auctions, flea markets, all various marketplaces to sell online. That's the lifeblood. That's the key to our business. That's how we make our money. We find undervalued products and we bring them to the market. So keep in mind that, for me, I never want to have my eggs in one basket. So this is something that you can do on the side, or this is something that you can grow to, again, 6 to 7 figures. Let's just jump right into the video because there's so much to cover and I'm super excited about this. So let's talk about, first off, what we're going to cover, and then we'll start diving into, how to find these products. So what we're going to be covering first is product criteria. So with this method, the number one thing that you need to keep in mind is product criteria. If you get this part wrong, this specific technique isn't going to work. We're going to talk about how to do market research once you figure out the product criteria and the different products that you're going to go after to utilize this specific method that I'm teaching. After market research, we're going to put it all together with this method. I'm going to just share with you step by step exactly how to do it, how I've been doing it, how other people are doing it. And I'm just really excited to share this technique because I think it's, not only working really well right now, but especially in the future with all the changes going on, this is going to be working even better. So let's dive right into it. So first off, product criteria. So number one, the item is best if it's not easily found at a retail store like Walmart, Target, and Kmart. With this specific technique I'm going to teach you, you don't want it readily available everywhere. We want to find products that are unique, that are different. And this is why I'm wearing these, cool blue blocking glasses that may have a couple stains on it because I wear these all the time. But this is an example of something that isn't going to be easily found at a retail store. Now, you might be able to find some blue blocking glasses at Walmart.com, but they're not going to have this cool, coating. It's not going to be unique. It's not going to be different. And that's just something to keep in mind. Number two, the product should have minimal domestic competition on eBay. So there's some notes on the side over here that you should definitely be following along with. But what I mean by that is when you go over to eBay.com, you want to make sure that there's not a million people selling it in the United States. Because if there are, what's going to happen is what's known as the race to the bottom. And nobody wants to go from a selling price of 20 to 17 to 14 to 12 to 9. If you're dealing with that type of competition amongst domestic sellers, you're going to just crush your profit margins, okay? The third thing to keep in mind is it's okay if there's a bunch of international sellers because the technique I'm going to share with you today is all about gaining an advantage or an upper hand on your competition by being able to ship quickly and fast. Because one of the things about being able to purchase on eBay from like someone overseas or in China or in any other country is you can get it cheaper for usually, it depends, but a good amount of the time you can get it cheaper if shipping's not crazy high. But the problem is it takes forever to get your item. And what I was talking about before is the landscape has changed now. Not only are more and more people shopping online, especially due to COVID-19 and everything, but people have this expectation of wanting to get the item now, right? Amazon's starting to introduce same-day shipping and obviously Prime 2-day shipping. So people don't want to wait a long time. So this method I'm going to teach you, which is really simple, is going to allow you to be able to make more money by being able to build that differentiation in the market using Alibaba.com, which we're going to get into very shortly. Okay. Another thing is you want to make sure that the product that we end up choosing, which we're going to get into, really solves a problem. It's unique. It's something that really helps people and makes a difference. And if it's something that you know really well, if you're passionate about, if it's a hobby of yours, that's going to really help you as well to create a competitive advantage when you go into creating your eBay listing through keywords, through pictures, through description. And, that's why I'm wearing these glasses again, because for me, these glasses actually really make a difference because I'm on the computer so much that I actually had an eye doctor exam recently that it's pulling on part of my eye. I don't know the specific part of my eye, but it's straining my eye and causing problems. So by using these, blue blocking glasses, it takes the blue light out and helps to, alleviate some of the pressure on my eyes. It really helps and makes a difference. So that's a good example. I've actually made a bunch of money in the past selling these. And the market's become a bit more saturated with, blue blocking glasses, but there's probably still some opportunities there. And then last but not least, you want to make sure that you can make at least $5 to $10 per item minimum after all fees, cost of goods, importing, storage, shipping. We're going to get into all that good stuff. So for now, let's dive into how I find products, how I build relationships with suppliers. And this is one of the most important parts right here. And we're going to be using a website called Alibaba.com. Now, if you haven't heard of Alibaba.com, they've been around for a long time. They're extremely trusted. I love Alibaba.com. I've used them tons of time. I'm surprised that more people don't use Alibaba.com. So hopefully in this video, I can motivate you and inspire you to sign up for a free account. And I'll put links to everything that I'm mentioning down below in the description. But Alibaba.com is a great company. They actually have a lot of exciting things that are going on right now. So right now at the time of this recording, it's March 2021. And from March 1st to the end of March, they're actually hosting an Expo, right? The March Expo in 2021, where they have tons of amazing things going on right now. They've launched over 1 million new products. And with these products, a lot of them have never come to the market. A lot of them have never been on eBay. A lot of them have never been promoted on Etsy or Shopify. So this is a huge opportunity. And Alibaba.com, they typically promote a lot of their products at trade shows, and a lot of people are hosting trade shows and whatnot. But obviously with COVID-19 and the pandemic and everything going on, you can't go out into large groups. So they've literally revolutionized this, and they put almost in a sense an expo or a trade show virtually, promoting over 1 million plus products. They have bestseller lists, over 6,000, over 50,000 suppliers. They have over 4,000 live streams. They have free shipping that they're giving to new buyers, over 50,000 DDP discounted products. And I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. So I want to share a little bit about some of the tools that you can use. And again, if you're watching this video right now, head over to Alibaba.com. Check out the links in my description because there's a lot of really amazing things going on right now. And one of the things that you can use, and one of the things that I do, is I consistently on a weekly basis is I head over to Alibaba.com and I look for new products. I look for trendy products. I look for viral products. I look for products that I'm passionate about. I'm big into self-development, motivation, health, all types of crazy products like this. And I go over there and I essentially just create a whole list of products that catch my eye that I can, that I think could be a good opportunity to sell on eBay. And then I do my research on eBay. But what Alibaba.com actually came out with recently is something that's known as the Trend Hunter. And here you can actually type in various products and look for new trends and new products that you're going to be able to sell. And I was actually playing around with this and I was looking for products, and I came across an interesting product that I'm going to use as an example. Now, I'm not telling you to use this product because it doesn't fit all the criteria that I had mentioned before, but there definitely could be some opportunities here to make some money. But definitely check out the Trend Hunter. I'm going to put a link down below to that. And also check out Alibaba.com's YouTube channel. I'll put a link down to that below as well, because there's only so much I could cover in this video. And they have some really great, training and resources as well. So check out Alibaba.com if if you haven't used it before. It's definitely a great place and probably the best place to find suppliers. So I was actually looking for a product earlier because, as you know, I'm big into my health. I'm big into fitness. And one of the things that I was looking for was an ionic shower head. So what I actually did was go into the the Trend Hunter, and I was looking for these products. And it was really interesting because I came across a product right here, an ionic shower head that you can actually purchase for as little as almost $1. So when you go on to Alibaba.com, you can build relationships with various suppliers. And if you've ever wondered, if you've ever gone into malls or retail stores, you've ever seen people selling products on eBay.com or Shopify, and you're like, how are they finding these products, these, high quality products? And not all of them are high quality. You have to do your research, and, there's various ways, but most of the products I found on this website are really good. But if you ever wondered, how are they getting these products so inexpensive? This is how they're doing it. They're going to Alibaba.com. So this product right here, you can purchase, you can get samples, which is something I highly recommend before you buy products, is to order a sample. And essentially that's just a small batch of these items that you can get shipped directly to your house. And typically with the samples, they ship them out very quickly, and you can try it out for yourself and make sure it's something that you stand behind. Now, on this website, you can learn about all different types of information in terms of the feedback of the products, of the actual supplier. There's a lot of different things. I'm not going to go in super depth right now about this, but definitely do your research on the supplier. But here you can order samples for as little as 50 cents per item. And a lot of times it'll tell you, a minimum amount, 50,000, 20,000. I found from my experience, if you just have a conversation, a lot of times you can sometimes get as little as 25 to 50 to, a couple hundred of these items to test out, to make sure that they sell, and then you can purchase more. And the more you purchase, typically, the less that you will pay. So what I found interesting is you can get these for as little as $1 or $2. And on eBay, I was doing some research, and these were selling for, some people were selling them for 11, for 15, for 25. I saw this person selling these consistently for around $18 to $20. Actually, 2 of these sold right here. And what's really interesting is, if you're able to pick these up for $1 to $2 and you get them imported for, $1 or $2 each, there's definitely some room on the bone for profit. Now, this is just an example right here. I think this is a good segue into pretty much how this method works. So I'm going to go down here really quick, and this isn't a very complicated method. It's really simple. So step number 1, find a product that fits the criteria above. Now, what you'd want to do here is find a product that stands out, that doesn't have a ton of competition on eBay. So what I would do is I would take this product and I would look on eBay to see how many sellers are selling it domestically, how many people are selling it internationally. Then I would run my numbers. Okay, what's it going to cost me to be able to get this product? What are the fees going to be when I sell it on eBay? Because you need to know how much you're going to want to sell this for at the end of the day. So you're going to sell it for $20. Okay, $20. So I'm going to have fees on that around 12%. How much is it going to cost me to ship it to the buyer? You need to do that research. How much is it going to cost you to get these items shipped directly to you from Alibaba.com? And you want to run all of your fees. Now, what a lot of my friends are doing, and this is huge right here, is if you really want to leverage your time, instead of having the product shipped directly to you from Alibaba.com directly to your house, what I recommend utilizing is a third-party fulfillment center. Now, for anyone who sells on Amazon.com, then you know what a third-party fulfillment center is. It's, similar to FBA. But essentially the difference would be is there's people and companies out there who have warehouses just like this that allow you to purchase products from various suppliers such as Alibaba.com and have it shipped to their warehouse. Now, they're going to store it there. Now, I recommend doing this after you order your samples. So once you create your listings from the samples and you get them up for sale, when your items are stored at the third-party warehouse, when they sell on eBay, essentially what you do is you send the order over to the third-party warehouse and they will ship it directly to your customer. Now, there are some additional fees. Typically, it costs anywhere from 75 cents to $2 to have it shipped to a third-party warehouse and then for them to ship to you. And there's obviously some logistics that you have to put in place. But the benefit to doing this instead of drop shipping directly from a supplier is fast shipping, because Alibaba.com, if they were to ship directly, it's going to take a while to get to your customer. So what you want to do is have the product shipped directly to you, right? Either to your house or a third-party fulfillment center, so they could ship it directly and get it to your customer within a couple of days. So that's the key. Step number one, go to Alibaba.com. Step number two, do product research on Alibaba.com. Again, they've launched over 1 million new products. There's tons of discounts. There's free shipping. There's over 4,000 live streams going on right now. You can build relationships with various suppliers and manufacturers, and you could then take those product lists. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll give you lists of products that they have available, and you can do your research on eBay. See if it's available for sale. Do your research on Amazon. Do your research on other platforms, because maybe these products are only for sale, on a certain website and they're not on eBay yet. That's a great opportunity for you to order a sample, take pictures, create an amazing listing. Obviously, on my YouTube channel, I've taught you how to create great keywords, great titles, take great pictures, and differentiate yourself. Ship quickly, same day or 1 day shipping. And you can find these products and source these products on Alibaba.com for extremely inexpensive prices, sometimes less than $1 per product. And there's all different types of products in all different categories that you can sell on eBay or even build your own brand on Shopify. So hopefully you found value in this video. It's not a very complicated business model at all. You find the products on Alibaba.com, you have them sourced, right? You run all your numbers, you make sure it makes sense. You have them shipped to a third-party warehouse or to yourself, and then you put them for sale in your eBay store. But you've got to know your numbers. That's the key. And the more product that you buy from Alibaba.com, the less per unit it will cost. So you definitely want to make sure to do your research. And I'll put a lot more resources down below that can help you to be able to find products using the Trend Hunter tool and all different types of things that you can utilize to make sure that you're safe while you're sourcing and you get the best experience possible. So if you have any more questions, be sure to drop a comment down below. I know this is, somewhat of a new method that I've talked about, but people have been doing this for years. And I can tell you right now that Alibaba.com is it's a great resource. It's a great place to be able to find products, high quality products. And again, make sure to check in on Alibaba.com every single week, because there's always new products. There's always new suppliers. There's always new opportunities, and create a spreadsheet of the various products that you're interested in and catch your eye, and you can track them over time. And you can even order samples and do various things to test the market to see how it works. I mean, this is how a lot of my friends have built out their own brands and their own websites using Shopify. So you can actually use eBay as a way to almost test your product, to test your concept. And then if it works really well, you could find ways to either private label it, you could find ways to improve the product, to build your own brand. So there's just a lot of opportunities here. And you can start this on a small scale, or you can, if you have a bunch of money to invest, you can buy a lot of products and you can go from there. So hopefully you found value in this video. Check out Alibaba.com. Check out the March Expo. Hopefully you're watching this video soon so you can take advantage of that. And take advantage of all the various things that I mentioned that Alibaba is offering. I think it's fantastic right now that they're innovating and putting on this event, especially with all the crazy times going on. So with that being said, keep on picking and make that money. Check the links below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.